Today we will start discussion on substation, its type and accessory. If we say substation, its type and accessory, that means substation is a part of transmission and distribution system where we can basically change the level of voltage. That means substation is either a generation substation, transmission substation, or we can say that distribution substation. If we go to the definition of substation, that means the assembly of apparatus used to change the some characteristics. That means either voltage, either quantity of quality of voltage, this voltage from AC, nature of voltage from AC to DC, frequency, power factor of electricity supply is called substation. Is called substation. That is a very uh, popular definition of a substation. The substation may be consist of transformer, switches, circuit breaker, and other auxiliary equipment. That means any typical substation, the basic component is transformer. Switching may be either circuit breaker, isolator, and other auxiliary accessory. Auxiliary means some power supply and other these things which are necessary required to change these quantity, either voltage, frequency, and other these things. So this is called substation. If we go to desirable feature of a substation, that means any substation, what characteristics that should be followed by a substation? It is it should be located near to proper site. That means it is as possible near to the load where this quantity will be used. That means either voltage will be used or change frequency will be used or either power factor will be improved. It should provide safe and reliable arrangement. That means for safety consideration must be given to maintenance of regulation, clearance facility and carrying out the repair and maintenance. Abnormal conditions such as possibility of access from file and other. And it should be flexible. It should be easy for repair and maintenance. It should involve minimal capital cost. That is the most important point. That means the construction cost of that substation should be minimal. If we go to the various type or you can say scheme of substation, so these will be classified in two way. These will be classified broadly in two way. That is according to service requirement. That means according to service requirement means what type of output you need. What type of output you need. If we go here, the substation is a part of power system which is used to change the level of voltage, change the nature of voltage, change the frequency and power factor. That means according to requirement, if we see the substation is a part which is classified according to service requirement or according to construction feature. If we go to the according to service requirement, then substation is classified into these ways, these type. Number one is transformer substation. That means where we want to change the level of voltage, either increase or decrease. That type of substation is called our transformer substation. And another is switching substation. That means where we change the flow of power. फॉर एग्जाम्पल हमारे पास एक कनेक्टेड सब स्टेशन है जहां पे नंबर ऑफ फीडर से जो पावर आ रही है यू ऑल नो व्हाट इज फीडर you have already studied in transmission and distribution and there will be a one outcome. That means either I connect from this side or either connect from this side, either connect from this side. This action is taken by a substation and that type of substation is called switching transformer substation. Another will be power factor correction substation. That means the substation where power factor improvement devices are connected to improve the power factor some optimum value that is nearby up to 1, which is not passively practically. That type of substation is called power factor substation. Another will be the frequency changer substation. That means where the level of frequency will be changed. That type of substation is called frequency changer substation. And another type is converting substation. That means where the nature of DC power is converted into AC or vice versa. That is called converting substation. And another will be the industrial substation. That means of a specific purpose. What they need. Either they need to change in voltage, they need to change in frequency, or they need to change in power factor. These are need-based substation are called industrial substation. Is any doubt in this type of substation? Is any doubt, guys? Is it clear for everyone? Yes or no? Is it clear? That is, these are the type of. Then according to construction. That means according to construction features, substation are classified into four category. That is, number one is our indoor. That means all the equipment are inside a closed room. That is called indoor substation. Another will be the outdoor. That means all the equipment of transformer is in open space. And another will be the pole mounted. That means all the accessory of transformer is mounted on a pole structure. दैट इज बेसिकली ये डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन ट्रांसफार्मर फॉर एग्जांपल अगर आप अपने कॉलेज के बाहर देखिए वहां पे ट्रांसफार्मर है जो पोल पे लगा हुआ है दैट टाइप ऑफ सबस्टेशन इज कॉल्ड पोल माउंटेड सबस्टेशन एंड अंदर इज अंडर another category is underground. That means these are the substation which are basically in a hydro power plant or nuclear power plant where all the equipment are underground, that is below the ground. जहाँ पे पावर जनरेशन भी आपके पास अंडरग्राउंड ही है वहां पे सबस्टेशन भी हम क्या रखते हैं अंडरग्राउंड ही टाइप है तो दीज आर द फोर कंस्ट्रक्शनल फीचर और वी कैन से कॉमनली स्कीम ऑफ कंस्ट्रक्शन ऑफ आवर substation. So that means broadly we have to discuss these four type of scheme. Let's discuss one by one. One will be, I think this will be one, not two. Indoor substation. As we see here, all the accessory of substation is inside a room. This will all the accessory will inside a room. And these substation are limited up to 11 kV. That means whenever the change in level of voltage is up to 11 kV, then this type of construction is preferable. However, when the atmospheric containment with impurity, these substation can be erected up to 66 kVA. That means the last limit for that type of construction is 66 kVA. This will be indoor substation. This is the single line diagram of substation. That means 11 kV line. So VCB. How these single line diagram is formatted, that will be discussion on later on classes. Firstly, to understand the concept of indoor substation. Is it clear? And limitation is this: up to 66. That is specific purpose. Otherwise, normally they are erected up to 11 kV. Now is it clear? Clear है जी चले आगे. Okay. Then another one is outdoor. That means all the equipment if we see here, all the equipment is in outside. It is on outside of a substation. For voltage beyond 66 kV, equipment are universally installed in outdoor. It is because for such voltage the clearance between conductor and space requirement for switches, circuit breaker and other equipment beyond grade is it is not economical to install the indoor equipment. That means the spacing between this conductor or bus bar is more and the space requirement for circuit breaker is more, isolator is more because the voltage level is high. So any designer can't recommend that the construction of substation above 66 kV should be underground. So they prefer the outdoor substation. They prefer the outdoor substation. Single line diagram will be discussed on later on stages. Then underground substation. These are another type of substation. That means these substation are basically carried out in power plant, nearby power plant. That means step up transfer substation. That means if the power generation is underground, so सबस्टेशन इज ऑल्सो अंडरग्राउंड. जैसे हाइड्रो में न्यूक्लियर में जो पावर जनरेट भी कहाँ कर रहे हैं अंडरग्राउंड ही तो उसमें जो सबस्टेशन कहाँ होंगे अंडरग्राउंड ही. ऑल द इक्विपमेंट इज बिलो द ग्राउंड. अंडर सच सिचुएशन द सबस्टेशन आर रेटेड इन अंडरग्राउंड. या यहाँ पे कहीं पे अगर पॉपुलेशन बहुत ज्यादा है ऊपर स्पेस अवेलेबल नहीं देन वी गो टू दिस फीचर बट बाई टेकिंग द कंसिडरेशन ऑफ नेचर और जियोग्राफिकल कंडीशन ऑफ दैट एरिया. Now pole mounted. This is the popular type substation, or we can say that distribution substation, which are commonly used in the rural area, such as our area. All the substation that is last, the substation which is nearer to the consumer is always pole mounted. This is an outdoor substation with equipment installed overhead H type of pole. This will be H type of pole. Is it clear? It is a H type of pole. This is the construction and transformer is installed here. It is cheapest form of substation for voltage not exceeded 11 kV. That means that is up to 11 kV or 33 kV in some cases. Electrical power is almost distributed in locality through this substation. That means this type of substation is commonly used in a distribution system, and this will be the single line diagram for this pole mounted substation. And the next task is to develop the estimate for pole mounted substation as per your syllabus. Then if we compare between different type of substation, then basic construction, either it is uh, comparison between outdoor and indoor, because any substation, either it is a transformer substation, power factor improvement substation, may be constructed either outdoor or indoor, depend upon the name. For example, if we go here, it is pole mounted, so it is in the category of underground or underground category, or either it is outdoor category, and it is outdoor. This is underground category, this is outdoor, this is indoor, or we can say that underground category. तो basically अगर हमारे पास दो category है classification है, we have only two, indoor and outdoor category. That means underground is also in this category. Pole mounted is underground is this indoor category, and pole mounted is this category. So if we compare these two scheme, that is outdoor and indoor scheme, because according to scheme these are the popular scheme, we can calculate with parameter. We take parameter, that is space requirement. First parameter, space for outdoor is more, indoor is less, but voltage level is low. Here voltage level is high. Time required to erection, that means to time required to construct that, outdoor it is less, but indoor it is more, because we have to construct additional structure. फ्यूचर एक्सटेंशन, आउटडोर इज इजी, कहीं भी आपका सब स्टेशन लगा हुआ है उसको एक्सटेंड करना है, और अदर एसेसरी लगानी, इट इज इजी, इट इज डिफिकल्ट. फॉल्ट लोकेशन, आउटडोर इट इज इजी एंड इट इज डिफिकल्ट इन केस ऑफ इंडोर. कैपिटल कॉस्ट, आउटडोर इट इज इजी, it is low and it is high, because we need a additional construction feature or additional construction cost of indoor, either house or either erection in below the earth. And operation, आउटडोर इज डिफिकल्ट बिकॉज इट डिपेंड अपॉन द नेचर कंडीशन, कहीं बर्फ पड़ गई, कहीं हवा आ गई. बट indoor it is easy, because environmental condition will be prepared as per our requirement. Possibility of fault erosion less, because greater clearance. यहाँ पे fault है जो naturally या due to, यहाँ पे क्या होता है, कंडक्टर के बीच का स्पेस बहुत ज्यादा होता है, इसलिए पॉसिबिलिटी फॉल्ट की क्या है, बहुत कम है. बट फॉल्ट डेवलप होने की यहाँ पॉसिबिलिटी ज्यादा है. दिस विल बी द कंपेरिजन बिटवीन आवर types of substation. So today we will discuss only and only what is substation, types of substation and desirable characteristics, and some taken away point or comparison between outdoor and indoor substation as per their construction feature. If you have any doubt till topic, let me know. Any doubt up to this point?